right, good morning, everybody. Joe Van Doren here, and welcome to our Virtues Pick for today. It's Friday, right? And we have a word that came up today that I am positive came up earlier, just like in the last week or two. And that virtue that we're going to read about, describe, focus on today is contentment. So let's read the description for this first, and then we'll talk about it a little bit. Contentment is an awareness of sufficiency, a sense that we have enough and we are enough. It is appreciating the simple gifts of life: friendship, books, a good laugh, a moment of beauty, a cool drink on a hot day. Being contented, we are free from the pull of greed and longing. We trust that life provides what we need when we need it. Contentment allows us to experience satisfaction with what is. We are fully present in this moment. Being contented does not obstruct our dreams or thwart our purpose. It is a place to stand and view the future with a peaceful heart and gratitude for all that is and all that is to come. You know, I think contentment is one of those things that's similar to satisfaction and being satisfied with where we are and being satisfied with who we are. And yet at the same time, contentment also allows us to look to the future and to have dreams and to have a vision for who and what and how we want to be in the future. And I guess the question, as I looked at this morning, the thing that came up to my mind, and part of this is because of other things that I've been reading and listening to, is, when is it that we don't feel content? And that question, I think, is a very interesting one, because it's typically, at least from the experience that I have with it anyway, you feel the most content when you are present with this particular moment, when you're in this moment, and when you feel good about where you are right now, and when you're looking to the future in a positive way. Discontentment, or those times when you're not satisfied, is typically when you're looking at life through and this moment, this present moment, through the lens of the past experiences, past beliefs that you believe is going to happen because this happened, so that must be going to happen, and all of those kinds of thoughts that are negative. And it keeps, I keep coming back with all of the virtues. In fact, I keep coming back to these negative thoughts and negative beliefs and the negative things that drive our lack of satisfaction and joy and contentment in life. And so when I think about experiencing contentment, it is really living in the present moment, being grateful for what we have and where we are right now, trusting that we are good enough, right? And trusting our inner being, our source of life, the person that we truly are, and living in a way that we trust that life is good and that we're moving forward in a positive way. But when we look at things through a lens of negative thoughts, distorted thinking, those automatic beliefs and thoughts that come up because we've been kind of trained that way, either by others or by ourselves, is when we have the least amount of feeling of contentment. So my goal today is to focus on this present moment and to focus on what is good about this present moment and moving forward in a way where I'm not allowing beliefs from the past to influence what's happening right now. So that's how I'm looking at that. How do we teach our kids about contentment? And again, I'm going to go back. I'm working so hard to get rid of this word teach, because our kids have contentment in them already, and they have all of the virtues inside of them. And so we don't have to teach them, but we do and can help them develop their virtue of contentment by drawing it out of them and helping them to see that they are enough, right? That's unconditional love is the biggest part of that. And encouraging them in ways that they look inside themselves and see their best self and see themselves as the person who can do whatever it is that they want, with the things that make them feel the best. And so, do we believe that? Are we willing to be open to allowing our children to be who they are? Or do we have some preset idea of who they are, what they have to do, or what they quote unquote should do? It just doesn't allow them to live a satisfying, joyful, happy life. And I think most of us will agree that the biggest thing that we want for our kids is that they are doing something that brings them joy, that brings them happiness. And at least that's how I felt about my kids. And, we say that sometimes, and yet we try to influence them to do the things that we believe are going to make them happy or content. And, we're all unique individuals, including our kids. And so we just need to relax a little bit, allow them the opportunities to find their way, while at the same time drawing out of them their very best, helping them to see the best inside of them, helping them to be true to themselves and true to the source of life and to their creator. So those are my thoughts today about contentment, and I wish everyone a very peaceful day, a contented day, a satisfying day, a joyful day, a day where we feel successful because we're alive and we're enjoying this present moment. So those are my thoughts, and today let's live that. Let's focus on this virtue, and until next time, keep practicing the virtues and the 4 C's of successful families, and that is clarity, communication, consistency, and community. Until next time, bye.